Hello, and welcome to episode 8 of Rule Brittania.
Ah, you got to the intro this time.
Yes, I have
my
usurped your intro.
Filthy job-stealing Canadian. Those were good Indian call centre jobs.
Since last time,
yes.
we've annexed Cuba. Well, I mean, we did that at the end of the previous episode.
This time it's India's turn to have a go at doing some conquering.
Yes.
So we
Invade
prepare
the princely.
Yes, first we'll be invading little princelings. And then we'll deal with the filthy Syndicalist scum.
Yep.
This is not for any reason like the Syndicalist scum are stronger than me. No, no. That would be a complete misread of the situation.
Just noticed I've misspelt one of my marine divisions.
How could you do this?
It was division rather than division.
It's alright, at the start of the game, I know the Union of Britain has a ton of territorial commands.
The best command.
Right, I'm ready.
Yes, let's march time. Oh, do you want to send your little fleet patrolling as well?
Not really.
Well, I mean, you can help the Pacific Fleet.
Do these guys have...
I doubt the Princelies have a bigger fleet. They don't have a fleet.
Yeah, these things don't have any shore bombardment, so...
Well, you can patrol at the very least. Hunt convoys.
Well, convoy escort.
It gets you naval experience if you find convoys and sink them.
I'm currently just convoy escorting in the Arabian Sea. So.
Oh, fair enough.
It's about all those old hulks are good for. So.
It's the scrap
I'm not sure what
iron
they do if
flotilla.
they actually. I'm not sure what they'd actually do if they saw a submarine.
What are they? Are they actually cruisers or are they pre-war?
They're pre-war light cruisers.
Oh dear.
It's not a modern navy.
There we go. This is a pre-war light cruiser. Pre-Weltkrieg, rather. It does have some depth charges, so that's good.
Rusting on rails at the back. They've been there since 1914. How many depth charges does it have?
They are better at detecting submarines than the King George V battleships have got.
What a powerful naval force.
But I mean, if you compare the pre-Weltkrieg to my Cruiser 2, yeah, significant. We're much better at detecting these submarines. Double the firepower. Over double the range of the ship. Yeah. Perhaps you should get yourself some destroyers.
Eventually I'm going to go for a submarine build. Simply because you're going to have major navy production capacity covered. So I'll just trade it into 6 people.
Well, if you get a destroyer to help you. Destroyers are always useful. Let's just check the research times. Oh dear.
Oh, well, okay.
Oh, we missed that.
1st of September 1939. Oh man. Oh man. The timing is perfect.
The Second Weltkrieg. Yeah.
Is Germany ready for this?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Germany's
never ready for this.
So the French have, 130 divisions probably. The Germans have about the same, actually.
But Batavian Commune, Union of Britain, has apparently the most divisions, all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the Union of Britain is not in the war because they're not in the international.
Oh yeah, they aren't, are they? So I'm used to the older versions of the game where they join the international also immediately.
So the Commune is at war with everything, quite a lot actually. It's got Ukraine as well to fight.
So Ukraine is 39 to 59. We'll see. We'll see. I'd still give it to France, just because France is always like that. Yeah, certainly in early versions of the game, France tended to dominate the Second World Krieg. Hopefully, they've tuned it a bit more so the German Empire feels a bit more like the superpower it's meant to be.
Well, how long until the rebellion in the south?
We have 38 days, 37 days.
Ooh.
So 1 month.
The Axis has finally declared on the Ottoman Empire.
Hooray.
Took them a very long time to do it. Gives the Ottomans plenty of time to prepare. Although Egypt has more divisions. And the Ottomans has to fight on two fronts. So, you know. Oh, and he's still at war with Albania and Cyprus. Oh, Cyprus has pushed him off the island.
Huh. Okay, let's say make these Gurkha divisions. They're actually division-sized, rather than double brigades.
Ooh, what are the AI divisions, actually? Oh, the AI divisions more match what my divisions are. Ooh, and Persia stepped in on the Ottomans too. That's probably the...
That's usually the death blow for the Ottomans. They can just about fight Hashemite, Arabia and Egypt, but Persia as well is going to screw them over. Fortunately, Kurdistan is long dead. So the Kurds' dream of independent state is once again crushed.
Yeah, so if I was the Ottomans at this point, I'd pull everything back to Anatolia and defend up there. Just give up all of the Levant, because you can defend across your mountain range. Build some forts along it.
No, you could use the Syrian mountains around Damascus, move the line across there, and use the line of the Tigris. It's for the Tigris. I can't say it. I'm done. Super.
Yeah, but it's a large front, that.
Yeah, it's true.
And generally you just be sat there defending for a while.
How many troops they've got 51 to 65 divisions. Egypt has probably more divisions.
Well, the thing is, the Ottomans probably could have fought Egypt because he has more factories, or he had more factories. So the Egyptians will slowly run out of equipment versus the Ottoman. But
how many of those factories are located in the south, which is...
Yeah.
Oh. Meanwhile, Azerbaijan is eaten by Russia.
I think he's winning. He'll be fine.
Good move for Russia. Gets them oil. So a good move there by Russia.
Here we are. My divisions are just currently off the Arabian Peninsula.
See, they're now being escorted by my pre-World cruisers, just as planned. Nothing can stop you arriving now. Apart from
natural disaster.
Any ship built within the last 5 years.
A natural disaster as well. I mean, like, I'm fairly sure a severe storm could probably wreck the troop transports. Depending on what these guys are actually transporting in. I don't know.
Japan still doesn't seem to have rising sunned.
I suppose he's getting his economy and everything in shape beforehand.
Yeah. Because he can now just take Dutch East Indies by. They can resist, I guess, but with what? They don't have a navy. They have 3 divisions.
I think it's fairly impressive they got up to 3 divisions.
Japan has 117 to 154 divisions, and so between 173 and 220 ships. Japan possibly has one of the largest armies.
Well, I mean, that's the human tsunami for you.
Okay. We have 4 days.
Well, my armoured divisions have
3 days.
literally just arrived, so
Okay.
they won't be able to help immediately.
So our Indian production has kicked into action now. We now have enough rifles. As you can see, I'm just mass recruiting troops and look now. Okay, slow time down a bit.
There you go. Speed 3 is fine.
Launch the offensive.
Alright, I've requested to join. Because obviously I'm not immediately invited.
As you can see, I've also got troops just appeared in the south.
Oh yeah,
They're
actually
also
quite a
going
lot
to
of
suddenly
troops.
morph into infantry divisions rather than militia.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Why?
I have a naval invasion going on Ceylon, but Ceylon's not.
No, Ceylon is not owned by the British Federation. It's free stat state.
Oh, we'll just move it around a little bit and go for Madras.
The offensive is fully underway. Next dash focus will get me a research slot. Excellent.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, cool. Wow, how could I forget? There we go.
Right, my armoured divisions are now attacking.
Hooray! I now have the most divisions in the Entente. Second is the Australian Confederation, then you, then France.
Well, I mean, as I gradually become able to core all of America, assuming the events actually occur.
Yeah. You will become the most powerful. Yeah, those 3 divisions in the south, I don't fancy their chances.
What, in their lack of a port?
Yeah, they don't even have a port. Oh, Jesus.
We'll try and build one in the bottom.
Excellent priority. First one finished in just over a month, so yeah.
Well, I've got some aircraft over here, so...
That's nice. Oh, what are they though?
Stolen
Fangled
tactical
fly-
bombers.
No. What are these weird flying things you have? Don't
Actually,
understand.
I say stolen tactical bombers. They're actually all Wellingtons.
Alright.
Apparently, I've actually produced enough of them. I'm going to have an interesting question. What happens if I just walk? I just tell my entire all my armored divisions just walk to their capital.
I don't know. What does that?
We'll find out. They're on their way.
Say what victory points do they have? They have 15 in Hyderabad, and then 1 each in Bangalore. Sorry, Bangalore and Bombay. Yeah, that's another thing. The when they update the game to 0.4, so they're actually going to introduce 10 more victory points into India. They've put so many men on the southern border. Right, come on, this is unnecessary. 3 divisions down there. Okay, I'm now going to assign you guys to a fallback line.
Sorry, I'm trying to save you. The Marines are attempting to land.
You can send your main fleet around there to bombard as well.
The Pacific Fleet doesn't have range.
Yeah.
Like, the Pacific Fleet barely gets around into the Bay of Bengal, let alone that province. That sea tile. I suppose actually I can just generally bombard over here in the north. Ah, good, you've captured an airfield.
Yeah.
Do you want some more Lend-Lease?
Probably yes.
What am I producing?
I'm not going to say no to it. Put it that way.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
So I'll have all of this.
No.
There you go. I can use my points to give you stuff. So.
Alright. Thank you.
You probably can't take all of that in one go. I don't know whether clicking done is safe is why I'm doing it.
And then I take that.
We're still at war with that guy. My Marines landed! Quick, run! Run! Attack Madras! The Marines actually made it. That's great. Do you have any border that isn't along that river?
I don't think so.
You do, just there. I found it.
Rename these Loyalist Militia into Madurai Grenadiers because they're not militia anymore.
Oh, come on, Marines.
Extend that front line.
Oh, RIP all the other forces of Madras, or Tamil Nadu, rather.
Why?
Well, they don't have a port. And they're going to have issues of trying to get supplies from somewhere. If you could assist my Marines, that would be nice. The Marines aren't doing too well.
I'm sending troops down. I'm also going to start importing steel from you rather than Sweden.
Actually, yeah, that's a thing. Do I need to import anything? Rubber. You have some rubber now. There we go. I'll get some rubber from you. There you go. I took Madras. That wasn't quite enough for him to surrender.
God damn it.
I'll take this airfield then.
My men advancing. They've been ordered to advance.
Because they know that this area really should belong to the Canadians.
No.
This is rightful Canadian land. There we go. Damn it, you got to go
Don't have enough
first.
points. You have exactly enough points.
There you go. British Indian demands.
There we go. Lovely jubbly. Okay, now. Now, you guys all briefly join the exercise command. Because you're all now slightly underexperienced, because those massed infantry offensives apparently cost me more men.
What?
Don't know how that happened.
Oh, do you want to just move your front line from where you currently have it, rather than being the entirety of the Berithian commune?
Well, what's wrong with it where it is?
Well, I mean, you currently entirely envelop them, and you don't need to be.
Not really, but may as well. You're the one with the armored units. You can make the quick push to the capital if you want.
The thing is, there isn't really anywhere I can actually do that from.
Trying to set a final offensive line. It's just not happening. Sufficient resources, need more steel. Fortunately, I know someone who has a lot of steel.
You know a guy.
I know a guy. Now with actual industry. Once I've completed this next focus, I'll go on to inciting rebellion in the east.
Can I recruit an armored division now? Do I have enough? I do have enough. Excellent. Add. Just keep going until we run out. Right, there you go. 4 divisions and I run out of tanks. Excellent. Deploy them to California. Apparently Newfoundland isn't actually connected to the rest of Canada. I thought it was in the base game.
Oh. Sure you'll survive. Also, your Atlantic fleet is still set off Cuba.
Yeah, well, it's got nothing better to do.
I think we're approaching time as well. We've got 5 or so.
Yeah, 5 minutes. Ages. Ages.
Ages. I'm sure lots will happen in that 5 minutes. As thousands of Indian troops approach the border. I forgot to check how many they're not lost in that one.
What, you trying to count?
No, I just forgot to check. Yeah, last one's been beaten. Germany. 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 Oh, Union and Britain did during the war.
Oh god.
Germany's being wrecked.
That's not good.
It does not bode well. I'm scared, Luke. Sorry, whatever. Still helping it.
How did the Union of Britain manage to land there?
I usually do it because German Navy is probably asleep.
I know they do it in the base game too, but surely the German fleet is capable of defending the Baltic. Like, he still has his fleet.
Yeah, he should have a bigger fleet than Britain. He does at the start of the game.
Goodness. France is doing revanchist propaganda because he needs more recruitable population.
Well, no, just about enough men on board.
Well, I'm going to sit on the southern part of the border with my infantry, so...
So we're going to rename my guns Punjab Arsenal.
We'll be fine. So now we'll save those factories for making these. Like, have proper armoured divisions rather than what we currently will be producing.
There we go.
Oh yeah, ignore the Marines as well.
Just renaming my guns. Rather than infantry equipment to that Punjab Ordnance Arsenal Mark III rifles.
Fancy.
All yours again. Oh, I still have those 60 Welt Creek tanks.
Yeah, I've finally moved past using those. Although I still have one FT-17 lying around.
I've got 60 of them. I'm also inciting rebellion in the east now.
Okay.
So that will give me another 3 loyalist divisions. Somewhere stupid that can die horribly distracting the enemy.
They'll be in Nagaland, won't they?
I think is that.
I seem to remember that's where they popped up the previous time I've ever done this.
I imagine so. Let's get some improved computing machines.
I'm currently researching the advanced computing machine because I got 50% discounts for it.
I think I've got some 50% discounts for it as well.
I'm also researching Light Cruiser 4 because I got that for...
Very nice indeed. Are you focusing down that section of the tree?
I'm currently doing some more industry-based ones while I research. I need a 6th research lot.
Good luck with that. There's one thing about this game: you tend to research the same stuff every time, just because you have to prioritize certain things. Russia's building new dockyards.
Yes, well, at the moment I'm trying to have an armored core, and then I'm trying to have a naval group, and I also need aircraft to put on my carriers. My aircraft are a little bit behind tech.
Yeah, yours are behind tech. I've only just researched Fighter 1.
I suppose I started with Fighter 1, but I haven't done anything since.
China has a military youth of plus 5% recruitable population.
Oh,
so the King Empire.
God.
No.
Well, is he
Those are
going
the Dutch East Indies, and they have large core populations as well. Like 44 million on Java.
Yeah, but they also have negative 90% from being the Dutch government in exile.
Alright, I don't see that.
Yeah. So even though they are also military youth, they don't actually get that much manpower.
Alright, a ton of units are now veterans, so we can start deploying those to the front.
Yeah, I used to have some regulars. And then some fighting occurred. They stopped being regulars.
Where are they? 50 divisions on the border. Make that 52 as those two come to regular standard. I built my first destroyer! It's called Destroyer. Great, I'm gonna free
Destroyer, Destroyer. Destroyer, Destroyer of the Destroyer class.
HMIS.
Name it after states or cities? I don't know.
Dominion class.
Oh. You know how we actually looked at the time and we were 5 minutes early, and now we've ignored it again and we're 5 minutes late again. We should just make these 35-minute long episodes rather than 30-minute. We're doing better at that.
Then we'll slip to 40 minutes.
Oh dear. Well,
70 days before the invasion of the Baratheon commune begins, and we'll call it there. And next episode, we'll have another war.
and we will have a united India.
Finally.
Yes, we will see everyone, anyone, next time.
We'll take anyone. Ciao.